Pepsi Man. It looks like the main computer of Pepsi City went out of control a little while ago from being overloaded. All the roads are affected by the computer and we can't move ahead. There isn't enough Pepsi for everyone, and violence has flared up amongst those wanting Pepsi. Exhausted people are collapsing because they can't refresh themselves with Pepsi. If it continues like this, there will be a worldwide shortage of Pepsi, and we'll have a real problem. Can't you do something to put the computer back in working order?
Okay, these are starting to become significantly more outlandish each and every level. And this was already pretty silly. But now Pepsi Man's gotta go up against Skynet. Alright. Also, apparently, Pepsi City, everybody. Pepsi City. This is a thing. Okay, street signs. Panicking. How are you meant to avoid that without knowing ahead of time that that's something that you were gonna have to avoid? I call shenanigans most foul. Oh, fantastic. Now Pepsi itself is trying to kill me. I am you. I am your physical embodiment. Why you gotta be all like this? Why must you be like this, soft drink? This is silly. And I realize that what I'm saying that about. It's just, oi. Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be a worldwide shortage of Pepsi. Where on earth are we ever gonna find any more of this stuff? It's not like it's littered in the streets or anything. It's not like there are about 1.5 million trucks full of this stuff just exploding out of everything. Like, oh my goodness. Truly, this is the darkest timeline. That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. Diligence. I'm pretty sure there are 5 levels in total. Well, I'm gonna beat them all. One way or another. I'm making it happen. Not on this life, of course, but hey, you know. Sigh. Seriously, sometimes these things lead you into traps you would not know about. Instinctively. My goodness. Alright, fine. That Pepsi truck literally slowed down to make sure I had the least amount of time possible to react to these things falling out of the truck. That was direct and deliberate sabotage on the driver's part. Like in ways that I can't even fathom. My goodness. Alright, checkpoint at least. We got that going for us. Why are there so many... Okay, so sometimes when I get hit by cars, it's instantaneous death when you fly about 30,000 feet up into the air. In other cases, it's a mild inconvenience at most. Okay, oh boy, it's the return of the trash can. Okay, so my movement is severely impaired when I'm in that sort of thing. I don't know how I was expected to dodge that so easily. I can't even jump when I've got one of those on my head. You know, when this level first started, I thought, hey, you know what? So far, this is actually doing this pretty simple. It's pretty not that big a deal. I regret my train of thought. I truly do. Also, I think I just Dukes of Hazzard the hood of that car. All right, just get far out of the way. So far out of the way, Pepsi Man. My goodness. Is that death? Okay, no, it's not. That's good. That's good at least. Okay, I physically did not have enough time to move out of the way of that. Thank you. That is pretty ridiculous. Just... Yeah, okay, that's a game over again. This is my life now. This is all that there is. The failure of Pepsi acquisition. That is simply all that there is these days. Will I manage to escape this diabolical trash can and move on with the stage, or will I get hit by another flipping car? The answer will not surprise you. Thank you for that. Once more with gusto and feeling. All right, let's just... Okay, yeah, all right, sure, never mind. You know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I'm getting mildly better at dodging this nonsense. About as... and I'm putting that as about as mildly as I possibly even can. Okay! Step in the right direction. The question is, will I actually make it to my place that I need to get to? Not only are just the hazards in general something worth worrying about, there's also the fact that I've only got like 16 seconds left. I think I see some vending machines up ahead. Not that it matters, apparently. But I just fell in a damn hole anyway. Because why wouldn't I fall into a frippin' hole? Hoi! Hoi, hoi, hoi! Hey, los pollos son no. Yo, okay, I didn't like life anyway. Who cares at this point? Am I right? Yeah, I think I might be. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's cool. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I'm almost positive that I literally do not have enough time to get there. And whenever I try to use my freaking dash ability, well, that never seems to really work out too well for me in the end, I gotta say. Despite the fact that I kind of need to in order to have enough time to get to where I need to go. I take a small amount of solace in the fact that I didn't just flip and slide into that thing. Okay, come on now. It's right there. I'm not even sure what that was. And, alright, I'm not sure where the end was, but I was clearly nowhere near it. Alright. Last go of it. Everybody cross your fingers. Alright, never mind. I appear to lack basic motor skills. Yep. This is stage 1. There's a second part after this, man. Alright, at least I've got multiple chances at this. The rest of the levels basically become muscle memory at this point. So I can take a small amount of solace in the fact that eventually I will win. It is totally a thing that I can do. It just might take an absurdly long amount of time for my brain to be able to handle this sort of thing. I need to be able to do without think. I am going as fast as I can, game. Do not even go there. Yep, got that game over right next to the place. Fun. Good. Glad Pepsi Man got his drink. Glad we didn't even succeed in the thing. Also, isn't there a Pepsi shortage? How did I just get this one so easily? I ask you. Also, I guess I beat the level without dying once. Yeah, that is a new record. Only took me like a bazillion tries to get it to work. Either way, alright. What new level of madness and hell will I be forced to be going to jog lightly through? Oh, dang, we've got those things in elevators! Or airports! Oh, I see what they're doing with this. That ain't cool. I do not approve. Okay, but how and why and when and where and how? So many questions. Literally no answers. Am I in like freaking Pepsi HQ? Like, what even is this? Yeah, caution! We have absolutely no... like, nobody bothered to see, like, get a safety inspection up in here. Like, nobody thought that might be a thing that might need to happen at some point. Well, at least... Okay, never mind. I was like, well, at least I broke physics enough to not have to fall through that stupid thing, and then I fell through that stupid thing when I got knocked over. You know, your pratfalls were rather entertaining and jolly at one point, Pepsi Man, but now I find them rather freakishly agitating, if I'm being entirely honest with you. And I really gotta say, that might be the worst of it. Okay, what? Oh, that was a death, too. Okay, cool. Glad I lost all of my extra lives already, guys. I am truly a supreme being. The supremest of all the beans. Fine. We gotta jump over that. See, at least my brain can do that much. Okay, I phased through solid matter. One of Pepsi Man's lesser known and significantly more aggravating superpowers is the fact that he will, in fact, fall through a hole, even though half of his body is nowhere near the hole. That's just the way the world works. Yep, 9,012% positive that okay, sure. This game is kind of stomping on my spirit right now. I'm not gonna lie. Not feeling so fine and dandy. Not feeling so good. Oh, now how in the hell did I get away with that? Please don't. Okay, I'm gonna call it right here, right now. Pepsi City is quite literally a worse place to live than Orange Grove. Okay, I think that's the name of the town that the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were in. Orange Grove, Crystal Grove, I don't know. But the place that has the horrible monsters that are flying all over the dang place, destroying buildings and everything, and you have to deal with the mecha fights every other weekday afternoon. I'm gonna say that this is, yeah, no, this is definitely worse. This is so much worse. Walk into a building, literally everything is going to fall. Everything. Hey, that thing that looks secure, it ain't secure. It's gonna fall, it's gonna get in your way, it's gonna smack you in the head, and it's gonna knock you down one of the many bottomless pits that I can only assume are physically constructed at this point. I remember those construction workers hopping up and down on the jackhammers like it wasn't anything worth paying attention to. Let me tell you right here, and let me tell you right now, I think those guys dug those things deliberately. Now you might ask yourself, why? Why exactly would anybody decide to make bottomless pits for just literally anybody to possibly fall into and die without even a freaking safety railing? Well, let me tell you right here, right now. They're idiots. Perhaps they're complete and totally idiotic. Maybe, just maybe, that they're sadistic and evil. Maybe they want people to die horribly. Maybe that's their entire end game. Who knows at this point? I certainly don't. I'm making wild accusations. And I sure would like to at least reach one checkpoint balloon before I get my next game over, if it's all the same with you, game. Yeah, okay, apparently they took great offense at that request. You know what, you're right, game. That was very unrealistic of me to ask of you. I'm terribly sorry that I had the audacity to even conceive of such a thing. That truly was me. I was in the wrong there. I truly deserved that. Alright, broke physics, but for once it actually paid off in my favor. Just keep hopping. Yep, that certainly was something that was unavoidable. You know, if I at least had a slowdown button or something. I don't, though. I physically do not possess one of those. Okay, I bumped into that Pepsi crate at perhaps maybe half a mile an hour, if that. And that's apparently enough to do serious concussive damage to this guy, who I can only assume is at the very least constructed of aluminum. I can only assume. Okay, I clearly landed away from that. This is certainly a thing. This is happening now. I don't even anymore. What is even happening anymore? I don't understand. I don't care. Got a checkpoint. Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. A Christmas miracle I cannot even fathom. Okay. Okay, I was pretty sure I died and I went to scratch my nose and that almost ended up killing me. And of its... Okay, now I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay. I understand collecting like 10 Pepsi cans gets me health. Okay. You want to play it like that game? Then that's the way we're gonna play it. Getting the actual Pepsi is secondary to me. A secondary objective of which I choose to pay not much attention to. As I simply jump headfirst into a goddamn pipe. Because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? You expected competency on this channel? Well, my goodness, you must be new here. Okay, got myself a little extra health, a little bit of extra go-go juice, a little bit of extra power, and the bing bang boom boom. Jumping over Pepsi crates. Wait, I have a stop! I have a slowdown and I never even knew it up to this point. I am just not a fan of myself in general right now, let me tell you. Alright, so I did have a slowdown. It doesn't stop me entirely, but it sure would have been enough to help me out. Checkpoint, gimme. What do you mean, hurry? I ain't got... What's it? I don't have enough time for whatever this nonsense is. I'm gonna have to go ahead and call some weapon grade... Oh, it actually gave me enough time. Okay. It gave me more time than when I originally did this. All right, I was gonna call weapons grade shenanigans on that. I don't even think I hit the checkpoint. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I died, so you know, I gotta start all over anyway, so. That one was on purpose. Why is it always that one? You know what? Considering I managed to get through pretty much almost all of that without any problem. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to be happy for myself. I'll take it. I will so take it. Okay. Feels like it took me about a day and a half, but I got back to this part at least. It's something. You have to forgive me for not being nearly... That wasn't the dive. That was the dash. For not being as enthusiastic as I was before, because I've been doing this for quite a while, and now I'm getting really frustrated. I just want to go back to that weird surfing thing, because that was the last leg, and I want to get back to that if it's all the same to you, game. Alright, now I gotta get through all this shenanigans. Pray for Pepsi Man. Hashtag pray for Pepsi Man. Okay, I dodged way more of those than I feel like I realistically should have, so I'm not gonna complain. And I'm out, son. Up top. Checkpoint. All right. At least I've got several chances. I don't know why I continuously attempt to have optimism in any regard. Why do I try and be optimistic? That don't never work no good. Oh yeah, hurry. Yeah, I'll really put the pedal to the metal. Thanks, Gabe. I will definitely, absolutely do that thing. Yep. Without question. I can already tell you I'm not beating this. At first it ain't so bad, but yeah, you know, it always gets worse. It always gets worse. Oh, wait, I actually did it. Okay, that's fine, too. I am okay with all of that. And I believe I used the power of Pepsi to solve whatever the computer virus was. The world is saved. Pepsi City is saved, whatever. Pepsi Man did something, I guess, maybe. Who knows? I sure don't. What's gonna chase after me this time? That giant Pepsi can? Yep. Oh, what's another one, eh? At this point. The one thing Pepsi Man loves most. Seems to continuously be the one thing that tries to kill him the most often. Yeah, okay, sure. So, fidgety. Oh, okay, bye, Cruel World. Well, I made it halfway through on my first try. And I realize I'm jinxing it, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. At least this one doesn't seem like it's that tough. I mean, you can see the Pepsi cans, you know, rolling towards you rather easily. It's just easier to not even bother jumping so you can avoid whatever that nonsense is all about. Where all these Pepsi cans are coming from, I cannot tell you, for I have no clue. Last I checked, it was just that one big one that was trying to kill me, but, you know, then this seems to have just sort of happened. And they appear to have decided to try and ruin my strategy. Well, ain't you just the greatest thing ever, Mr. Game? Please don't make me jump. Jumping is going to lead to me so much more trouble. Okay, no, never mind. They're just going to go super duper ultra fast, so dang fast that there's literally nothing I can do about it. All right, yeah, that seems cool. That seems fair. That seems well and balanced. Nothing about this is stupid. Gotta be honest, I feel like this game has kind of become anti-marketing for me. I mean, I didn't drink Pepsi anyway to begin with. Sure as hell not gonna do it now that I associate it with this nonsense. Just try not to trip. I can stumble and be a doofus when I'm at the very end of it all. Okay, see, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Don't make me jump. Because you're gonna throw a stupid can exactly where I just so happen to have decided to jump. Fun little coinky dink, ain't it? Let me escape from this hell. It's right there. The exit is right there. Just let me get to it. Oh my god, okay, fine. That feels like it might have been the last level, but at the same time, I also don't think it was. Because 4 stages doesn't sound like, like, why would you do that? Like, 5 seems good, right? Spirit of America, what do you think?
You got it! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Everybody Pepsi! Drink Pepsi!
Well, I'm glad somebody's happy.
Pepsi, only my choice.
Oh, it was the end! Oh, I'm okay with that. You know, it was 1 in the morning. I thought, man, I sure would like to do some recording here, but I don't have the time to dedicate to like a 4 or 5 hour play session to like the RPG I want to try and let's play real soon. Oh yeah, Pepsi Man. That's a game I've been wanting to play. I hear it'll only take me about an hour. Boy, was I an idiot. How do you not have diabetes? Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between, that was Pepsi Man for the PlayStation 1. Hope you guys had a fantabulous time.
Pepsi is...
I'm gonna go get a sandwich and a nap. This guy's gonna go pee. I'll see you all next time for a brand new Let's Play. Later.